All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Opposites Attract podcast. It's your girl, Shlex.
And it's your boy, Southwest Bully, the one and only.
And before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow on all the platforms. We have our TikTok, our Instagram, both of our pages. So don't forget to check it out and make sure to obviously leave us a rating as well on Spotify. It really helps us out.
100%.
So how was your weekend? I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a minute.
Yeah, we've been crazy busy. Just moved into my new place. I'm in the city. I'm a city boy.
You've been a city boy.
I've been a city boy, 100%.
Thank you.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, I've been a city boy. It was a great weekend with the kids. They love the new place. Park is huge in my neighborhood, so it was really dope. But yeah, it was a good weekend. How about you?
It was good. I honestly, this weekend ended up being so busy. I went at my friend's bachelorette party, which was so much fun. And then...
Oh, I saw that outfit.
Yeah.
That was fly. Yeah, that was fly.
I got so many compliments on it. Thank you for saying that.
That was
fly. And then I went to brunch on Saturday with two of my girlfriends. You know them. But it was interesting. So when we were sitting, we were just having like a girls' brunch. And one of my girls was going out on a date, and she was telling me, she's like, her only goal of the night was, she's like, I am draining this man's wallet. I am draining this man's wallet because I am the prize. And you know that TikTok?
She said what?
I am the prize. I'm sure you've seen that TikTok.
Cap.
What?
Cap.
Cap what?
I think it's cap. Women are not the prize.
No.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
So
But you've seen that TikTok trend, because that's just like very much a trend going around on TikTok. Women, it's that girl that's like, oh, don't forget that you are the prize, and then the interviewer is like, what'd you say? Say it again. Don't forget that you are the prize, and it's everywhere, and that's just like the thing right now. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about it?
I'm just gonna go out and be saying, I honestly see both sides of it. Like, okay. I wouldn't be the one to go out and initially say that women are only the prize or men are only the prize, because I don't think that's the case at all. But with that being said, if I had to choose one, I would say women are the prize, but it's so dependent on situations. I know you're gonna go off.
Hold on, no, that's not even it.
Hold up, let me finish.
Yeah, sorry.
You're gonna go off, and I know you're gonna commit to one, and it's gonna be men are the prize.
I just think we should commit to one. So honestly, what do you think? I want an honest answer.
Okay, in my...
Yes.
Like, now, okay, you know what? No, because I'm not going to be able to. I'll sit here,
okay.
We're going to go over all of it. But if I was thinking, I think I am the prize, but I also think Medi is as well. In my personal relationship, we can't go in, because girls are going to go around, those girls that are like, men ain't shit, this, that, the other thing, whatever, because there's bad women, there's bad men, whatever. But for Medi and I, like, he is a gift to me. Like, he does make my life easier. I would call him the prize as well. So I'm going to agree with you with that. But I do think women offer so much.
Yeah, but we're not saying that women don't offer anything. We value high-value women that have something to offer, that bring something to the table.
Absolutely.
I feel like a man cannot manifest exactly what he wants without a woman.
100%.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is that when we say that women are not the prize, it's not to disregard the beauty and the abilities of female nature. It's to say that when you're looking for a man, like your friend that said, oh, I want to drain his pockets. Like, who says that? Anyways, to say
that's
that.
A thing, by the way.
I get that, but you know why it's
because
a
that's
thing?
all men have to offer a lot of the time.
Well, all? No, not all, okay?
I said a lot of the time.
Listen, you and Medi are in the house, okay? Shout out to my boy Medi. You and Medi are in the house. If someone comes and kicks down the door, who's running?
Obviously.
Who? I want to hear
running?
it.
I'm going to run.
No, who's running to go and handle the business?
Medi's taking care of that.
If you guys are at the restaurant or at the club and you're having a drink, you guys are both at the bar, you're wearing this fly jumpsuit, bodysuit, whatever you want to call it, and someone gets a handful of your booty, who has to scrap, you or Medi?
Medi.
There you go. So, okay, there you go. So, yeah, I'm about to go.
Shake up the room.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, so now we established that as a protector, the man needs to come to the forefront. You 100%. Do have those women MMA fighters that come out, but like in the forefront, generally the man protects the home, protects the family, protects the woman. So
But
we
that
have,
just goes
hold
back,
on, let me
this
finish.
goes back forever. Like, I don't think anyone's debating that.
No, okay, so
Yeah.
protecting.
Agreed.
So now, the man offers protection. Providing, now you say, hey, I want to drain his pockets. It's a common thing. I didn't know it was. Stay away from me if you like that. But anyways, so
No.
a woman looks for a man that's making a good living. He has to have a good career and be financially stable.
Yeah.
If the woman cannot find security within his finances or even be somewhat interested or proud of what he does for a living, you're not batting your eye to, you're not looking his way.
Yeah.
If he's bummy, but he has a great soul, but he's bummy, he has nothing going on for himself, he's smoking weed, he's doing this, he's doing that, you're not dating that guy, you're not looking at him.
But a lot of women do. A lot of women do. Like, it really...
No.
Yeah, no, it's true. I'm thinking of an example right off the top of my head. I have someone in my mind.
Because you have to listen, women look for a man that could be financially stable, that could
100%
protect
that you
them,
can rely on them.
that you could find
Stability.
security in. Yeah. A man will take a woman that has nothing going for herself, that's pretty, that's young, nothing going for herself. Maybe doesn't even have, she's not in school, she works at a coffee shop as a barista. He will turn that woman into a queen.
Yeah, I get that.
A woman will never find a bum and turn him into a king. It doesn't work that way. And that's okay.
I completely disagree with that.
So-
completely disagree with that. But when you're talking about that king type energy, are you just simply referring to his finances, like him being up in the moment?
Look, life is all about elevating,
No,
right?
answer the question.
Repeat the question, please.
I didn't remember focus. When you're talking about king energy, because a queen can't turn a king into a king or a bum into a king, for example, which I highly, highly, highly disagree. If you got the right woman beside you and you're down, the right woman will 1,000
will be an amazing support system. But when do you hear that a woman is going to take care of a man financially?
You don't.
Exactly. So why men are the prize is because your life is in my hands. The minute you decide to be my woman, or you're my daughter, or you're my sister, whenever we're going out in that fucked up world, that dangerous world that's right outside.
Men are leaders like that, yeah.
That's why men are the prize.
No,
not disregarding women. It's just that like we have so much to offer in terms of what you guys seek in life and what you need in life.
Right.
If you decide to be single for the rest of your life, live in a big house, have no security, have no one to actually support you in a sense of, hey, someone just kicked down the door, you're about to get robbed and raped, who's gonna protect you? Unless you know how to shoot a gun and fight people off, like you're fucked.
Yeah.
So women, they seek a man that's taller than them, that's stronger than them,
bigger
that's
than them.
bigger than them,
Absolutely.
that has more financial stability than them, that can lead the way and make decisions so she could actually fall into her feminine energy and trust his decision making.
I agree with that, but I think that what you're saying, like when you say falling into your feminine energy, I think that coincides with being submissive. So do you think being submissive then is a negative thing?
No, I think it's a beautiful thing.
Okay, exactly.
I think but that's women's nature.
But then who are the people flying men out? Who are men approach women.
Mm-hmm.
Men approach us. You're never chasing that prize, if you will. It's women, it's the other way around.
No,
who's
that's
getting
not
flown
true.
out? Who's asking the other person to take them out on dates? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? You need the support of a woman in order to level up your life.
Okay, but hold on. So because a man is able to find a woman and say, she's beautiful, I want to fly her out to Miami, I want to take care of her bills, I want to put her in the fanciest and the nicest designer, I want to make sure she's fed, I want to make sure she's protected, I want to make sure she's fulfilled and living the best experience in life.
Yeah.
That's just because I have all of that to offer and I can make that all possible. That doesn't mean that women are the prize. It's just that like as a man, having that in your arsenal, having those tools and those abilities are what make you special and make that woman decide, hey, I'm going to go with this guy. Because if another guy says, hey, I got an Opus, we could take the metro, go to McDonald's, then we could go to my 1-bedroom apartment and, it's in a crusty area, but she's not. I
think it all comes down to finances. So if a woman here has...
Not only finances, because...
I know protection too, I get that. But even when I was single, I truly think... I was always looking for a man... I wouldn't say I was looking for a man. I shouldn't say
you were seeking, you were interested.
I was just... honestly, they come to you when you're focused on yourself. So I was honestly focused on myself, and I was focused on my money. I was focusing on leveling up my life. That's when someone comes into my life. But I wouldn't say I would seek a man necessarily for a financial gain. But when a woman has money, when a woman has her own money, I think it's so important that, maybe not so important to everyone, but so important to a lot of women perhaps, that that the man is at least able to maintain that lifestyle for them. I know a lot of women go out there, they're looking for a man who's completely like a millionaire, doing all these crazy things, private jet, they want to do all these things, that's amazing. But what it comes down to really is, I think, depending on the stage of your life, that you're literally looking for at least someone personally to maintain the same lifestyle.
100%, and I agree.
The same person that you're able to travel with, go out for dinners with, at least be able to keep going, and you're not, as a woman, supporting your man
100%.
like that. Unless, and I don't think it's a bad thing that if your man's down, he's low on his money, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's looking for, he's in between jobs, that you can just pull out of the relationship either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, your man is still the prize. You're still a gift. You're still a gift to me. You still support me. You still protect
100%.
me. Even without the finances there, like, it always comes back to that, though. Especially, I find in today's like day and age, it really, really comes down to just that.
100%. Well, women naturally seek security, which is normal.
Yeah.
Like, I see it with my daughter. She's 3 years old, and you could tell she needs me. She needs that protection, that man. Yeah. She sees something on the floor. She's like, oh my God, pick me up, hold me, and lead the way type thing. So understand that where the circumstances could come up is if you're in a relationship with someone and the person, like, he was up or he was doing good or whatever, and now, boom, example, pandemic. There's a lot of relationships that business owners took a hit, including myself. Mm-hmm. You take a hit, you're in a relationship, boom. You know the person's potential. You know what they're capable of doing when there's no pandemic, when there's no challenge. Mm-hmm. But the minute that the challenge arises and pockets are getting flat, stress is coming up, whatsoever, you drop the person. You're like, oh, I don't feel security here. I need to find the safe space.
In terms of usually a man with a woman? Exactly,
a man with a woman. A woman will drop a man if the intentions aren't right, will drop a man because, fuck, oh shit, he's not up anymore. He can't. So then a woman seeks for the best mate. Usually when a woman breaks up with a man that went down, usually 100%, 95% of the times, she found someone that's better than him. That's financially stable, that's doing better, that has a better security. So at the end of the day, this is why I say men are the prize, because when women seek to, even if the guy comes to her, it's cool. Yeah. You don't have to go and chase. But when the guy comes to you, you decide, hey, what are the pros and the cons of being with this partner? Mm-hmm. Can he protect me? Can he support me? Can he provide for me?
I agree with you with all
Is he emotionally stable? Like, all these things. So at the end of the day, women are, once again, we're not disregarding who women are. They're amazing. You give them a seed, they will plant it and grow a child or a home. You give them a building, they'll turn it into a home. You know what I mean? So it's like a meal, exactly. But a man is not seeking protection from a woman. A man is not seeking financial support. Men, like when you're talking about the millionaires and everything, a man needs to get to that. Right now, I am not dating because my goal is like, I need to be financially stable. I need to be a millionaire. I know I'm going to be a millionaire. I am a millionaire. I need to get there before I decide to settle down with a woman. Because every time, from my personal experiences, I was with a female, and they catch me when I'm up. Both times I'm up. Oh, yeah, he's perfect. He can take me here. He can take care of us when we're traveling to another world and make the opportunities happen, open the doors. But the minute shit goes down, they usually, if it's not the right woman, if it's not a high value woman, what she'll do is be like, fuck, I need to find the next mate. A
high value woman, again, this is gonna sound like a broke record. A high value woman, by the way you're saying it then, would be a woman with her finances in check.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because she needs to have her money right. Because if her money's right, then she's not fully dependent on you in that aspect.
Exactly.
So when you're down financially, there's no issue because you guys are fine.
100%.
You can rely on her, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's totally fine.
That's teamwork. That's partnership.
But the thing is that what it comes down to, I feel like. So let me ask you this: if this man that you're talking about with an Opus card at a metro station,
he's getting no play.
Okay, but is he the prize then? Is this man still the prize? Okay, he's able to offer protection. He is broke, does not have a job. Does he answer yes or no?
No.
So
and
then it comes
let me
down
explain.
to finances. So if a woman has finances, if a woman has her finances in check,
but it's not.
Then
it's
you
not,
don't. Then you don't.
But it's not that because
then I'm just doing my own thing. Then men are coming to me. I've got my financial check. I'm gonna go on vacations on my own. I'm gonna go buy my own car at my own place. I'm chilling. Yeah, okay, again, we bring it back to protection. We want
No,
security,
not protection. Now I want to bring it down to majority. Majority of women.
Oh, no. We can talk about numbers all day and you're 100% right. You don't even have to finish
That's what we're talking about, majority. Exactly. Like, how many, listen.
I'm talking about
myself. Even amongst men, this is the best thing I could tell you. Amongst men, you are not respected if you bummy, if you can't, like, bro, you're at a certain age and you don't even have a whip. Like, I get it. Some people are, everybody's situation is different, and I'm not I don't want, whatever. Y'all can say what you want. I really don't give a fuck. But for me personally, my circle, I need men that are making more money than me, that are more ambitious than I am. Like,
that's applicable in any friend circle.
But I just think as men in general, if you look at what a man is supposed to be and what a woman is supposed to be, a man is supposed to be a provider, a protector, and a leader. If a man is not that, he is not respected in society. A woman can be relaxed, unbothered, clueless in a sense, and she will still be seen, and a man's gonna be like, wow, she's beautiful, I want her to be a part of my kingdom, and snatch her up. So that's where I'm saying that if we look at majority, men have to be a certain way. Women can actually be like you, successful, ambitious, financially stable, outgoing, whatever. Yeah, snap your fingers, girl. Do your thing. I respect that. Women can be like that, and I think the majority, it's slim. It's coming out where women want to be like boss babes and this and that, but majority of women are like, hey, I'm pretty, I'm young, I'm cute. Are you gonna pay the bill? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? You want to go out with me? You want to taste this coochie? You better drop 100 bands before you even. It's like, and women can do that, and it's normal. And women
can do that to a certain age.
Till a certain age, exactly. Once you hit a certain age,
a bit of a timeline.
But that's why it's like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, majority, and if we look at what a man is supposed to be and what a woman is supposed to be, men are the prize because we have to have these credentials. If we don't have them, we can't. Women could actually, like they say it in the Bible. They say children and women can be clueless. Men can't.
I've never heard that Bible verse.
Well, it's somewhere in the Bible, but I'm just saying. Well, look it up. I never heard that Bible verse. Do you even read the Bible, fam? Do you go to church? Like, obviously you didn't hear it, but think about it. Men, children and women can be clueless. Like, I look at my kids, like, they don't know what the fuck's going on. If I don't hold their hands while we're in this on the sidewalk, that nigga's running in the street.
Yeah, me too.
Women, why do you think when men are walking on the sidewalk, women should be on the inside?
Yeah.
If you're a man and you don't toss your woman, my ex every time she was sur la lune, she's on the moon. Every time I'd be like, yo, come here, bro, stay on the inside. What is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just like, at the end of the day, men are the prize. I hope you guys understand this. You don't understand?
No, because I do agree with you on like a lot of things. I do think that men do possess significant leadership qualities, and if we literally just bring it back in 1,000 years ago, it's always been like this. Men are the providers. Men go out and get the food. The women stay in the cave. You're a lion, you're a tiger, whatever the hell. You come back and everything is essentially given to you. You know what I mean? We don't possess all those qualities that you need in order to, I guess, survive. Like,
but you know the most important, what's the most important quality of a woman?
I'm not debating you right now because I do agree with a lot of things. I'm just saying, like, if you're making me choose them, I do have a strong belief that it is a lot into equality, because I will give it to Mehdi. Like, he is, I want to say he's the prize, and he's going to say I'm the prize in the relationship. Like, in this specific relationship, if I was single, I'd be like, I'm the prize. Like, men are gonna come to me, for example. You know what I mean?
But see, if I'm with a woman, and at the end of the day, I still believe I am the prize. Now I understand I am the prize, and I'm really leaning on that. But where a woman becomes a man's prize, and a man can say, as I am the prize, she is my prize in my eyes, is the fact that if while I'm fighting to provide, to secure, when I go outside in that fucked up world and I go to war every day to make sure that you're good and our kids are good, if you can be my peace while I'm at war outside,
that's the whole point.
Exactly. And that's where women are really, if a woman, because you have a lot of women that come in, like your homegirl that says, oh, I want to drain his pockets, get away from me. You are going to stress me out instead of pouring water. You see, when I tell you, we are your seed, water me. So when I go outside, it's like, yo, you know what? I took an L in business. I came home, wifey took care of me. She said, baby, it's okay. The house, laundry's done. The house, everything is taken care of. You got food, king. Tomorrow you'll do better because I believe in you and I know what you could accomplish. That nigga is waking up with a boost of testosterone and he knows he has that backbone at home. But women are thinking too much like, how can I manipulate him to get him to pay for this whole table?
It's because I feel like women do think that, though, for how many times they've been screwed over. And so, you know what I'm talking about? How many times women have been screwed over? So then they go into these relationships just being like, what can I get out of this? Do you understand?
Okay, but that's a trauma response. Like, listen, go to therapy. Like, why are you taking what happened in the last relationship? It's like if I come in, it's like if I come in now and every girl, like, I'm still open to love. I want to fall in love again. I want to be able to, you know what I just did in Miami? I want to be able to do that with my next partner. And then she actually sees like, fuck, he's doing a lot for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like, but if I go in and say, oh, the last girl, she said I wasn't helping her enough when I was doing 15-hour days and I'm busting my ass to make connections in a city that nobody knows me and I make it happen in a month and a half and I'm killing myself and I'm doing this. Oh, if I start thinking that every female is like that, guess what? I'm going to be alone. My kids are going to grow up. They're not going to need me anymore. 100%. No, but if I understand that, hey, that was an experience and this is not relatable to any other experience I'm going to have. People talk about red flags, and I heard about this. People talk about red flags, and like, it's not a red flag. Red flags is not a thing. It's a trauma response. Because someone does something similar that you've lived, now you're like, oh, that's a red flag. I can't be with that person. But now you're not living. You're not trying to experience things. See, I got 2 baby moms. It's like, I could be like, oh, the first baby moms, I wasn't going to have another kid. No. But like, no, I tried again, and I didn't let my traumas reflect to my next relationship. I have 2 beautiful children now that I love. So maybe I don't want any more kids because 2 is a lot to handle. But I mean, like, if I still hold on to every experience I've had and let that shit bounce off, no, fuck off. Those trauma response. Go to therapy. Anyways.
You're good.
I'm good. Sorry. I went off right there.
Is that where we at?
I don't know. Well, yo, j'ai tellement un exemple que j'ai envie de te donner.
What?
When you met Mehdi, you were trying to, yeah. You were trying to, like, you actually did what I'm saying. You're like, which one can do it better for me?
No.
Yes, because you're like, you asked 3 of his friends?
Yeah.
3 of his friends, including him. So you asked 4 guys in one night, are you going to take me out?
I was like, when are you taking me out for dinner?
When are you taking me out for dinner?
Because I am the prize.
Yo, no, because why aren't you taking these niggas out for dinner?
No, that's weird.
Okay, exactly.
For the first date, no. For the first date.
Okay, so we gotta roll this. It's rolling? Oh, it's rolling. All right.
Yeah, no. If it's on the first date, like, please don't tell me you're asking the girl to pay on the first date.
Never. I don't ever ask. I never ask for the girl to pay unless we're a family and it's like, yo, babe, I had a hard month. You think you can handle this? And yo, I got you. Yeah, baby, I got, like.
No, but I think that's normal. Like, if
on the come up.
No, but even if Manny and I are going out for lunch, whatever, like, he picks it up one time, I'll pick it up another time. Like, there's no stress.
Yeah, no.
You know?
But I think as a man, like, I highly agree. I think every girl that's probably watching this that's dated me, I never let them pay.
All of them. I
never let them pay. I've argued with girls where like, I'm paying, and then I turn around and she already swiped her card.
I'm like, why was I doing that? Like,
she swiped her card, like. But you see, like, and why is it seen so bad that first date the woman paid? Like, I agree with you on men need to pay. I feel like it boosts my confidence. It makes me feel like, okay, you're tapping into who you're supposed to be. You take care of of beautiful women. You take care of your kids, but once again,
why is
exactly, and that's why I still go back that men are the prize.
Okay.
So when you're looking at 3 guys and you're like, oh, who's taking me out for dinner tonight? It's like they see you because you're beautiful. You got things going on for yourself, and they're like, okay, like, you know what? I'm gonna take her out. She mine. You know, she mine. But like at the same time, it's like,
I wanted to make friends. By the way,
I'm sure you did.
I was literally trying to make friends.
For sure.
It was like my.
You could be like, hey, follow me on Instagram. Not like, oh, who's taking me out? It's because you wanted to find the best mate. And you did.
I did.
You did find the best mate.
So it worked.
But see, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, he is the prize. Mehdi, you are the prize, bro. You are the fucking prize, my guy. Okay?
You know what? I agree.
Yes.
But you know what? I'm saying that, but I know how good of a partner I am, though.
I know.
I think that that's why I don't think in every, like, would you honestly, like, I know you just said Mehdi, you are the prize, and like, I agree with them, maybe like 100% you're the prize. But would you not agree that I'm not the prize too in that relationship because of how much. Because I could ask you this question simply because you know how hard I work.
Yeah,
you know
100%.
what I do for Mehdi. And you also know what he does for me 100%. But you have a lot of insight into
who you are,
who I am, and even about our relationship to a certain extent. But would you not say that I'm not the prize?
Okay, so yes, hold on, but I always need to explain.
Just like a rapid fire.
Yeah, like no, it's not rapid fire. Like I'm gonna give you a rapid question though. Okay. Like yes, you are.
Yeah.
But going back to man, it's mandatory that men have to be the way I'm describing.
That men have to be up.
Men have to be up. You have to be up.
You have to be on your A game. Women don't have to be.
No, exactly. You could be the weakest. You could not even pick up a chair. Don't worry, baby. I'll pick up the chair. You know what I mean? Like, you can't hold the door. I got the door. Yeah. Oh, this guy scares you. I'm coming to your job, making sure he doesn't scare you again. Oh shit, baby. It's like, I really want to do this course and I don't have the money right now. Because also it's like, I saw it in my last relationship. Like, she'd be standing up for 3 hours and her feet hurt. Or like, women are just smaller. You're a smaller frame. The things that we can handle, the stress that we can handle physically, mentally, it's like.
And I think that's okay because I know a lot of people get like heated. A lot of women especially get heated when this conversation ever gets brought up.
They tripping.
Just trying to be like, women are the prize and there's no debate about it. There's no questioning. I really do think like there's value.
I think women.
And just because we bring such different things to the table, I don't even think this is that much of a conversation to be had, to be honest. Like this is fun to talk about, but it really, you're just bringing something different to the table. The things that I do, it's just like when someone's at home, like a woman, for example, is at home and you come home and your house is clean and you, all your food's ready for you and you have support, you've got a loving partner, she's amazing, da-da-da-da-da. But if also, that means you're ideally in a situation where she does not have a job then outside of the home. The only reason why I'm saying that is because if you're expecting her to do all these things and then go out and have a job, then she has 2 jobs and you have 1. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she has a job inside the house. So if you want all those things, then you need to be so up that it's a 1-income household. And that income needs to be sufficient for the both of you and for the both of you to thrive, for the both of you to enjoy the nicer things in life. Because if you expect her to do all those things, to do the grocery shopping, and then don't even bring kids into the mix just yet, but then you're gonna bring kids into the mix, then you've got the kitchen, the house, everything's taken care of, the kids are getting dropped off, your kids are happy, your kids are healthy, everything's good, you're happy, you're healthy, you feel supported, you feel fulfilled, then you can't expect her to have a job.
And I totally agree.
And she can if she wants. I'm not gonna. If she wants to do that, that's fine. But you have a full-time job at home.
100%. In today's day and age, like if a woman is a stay-at-home mom taking care of the crib or whatever,
that is a full-time job.
It is a full-time job, but at the same time, it's like, we live in a day and age where you can make passive income like this. So hold on, but that's not what I'm saying. I totally agree with what you're saying where she needs to stay at home in this. And this is where I can distinguish if you are a high value woman or not. Because if you're able to not stress me out and just, once again, I'm a plant and you're pouring water every time I come back from the war that's going on outside, providing, doing this. Peace. You are my peace. If a man finds peace in his home, there's no reason why a man cannot provide abundantly for a woman. So it is okay. Sorry. It is okay for a woman, and it's I think that's what I want. If I could find a shorty that understands that I'm a hard worker, I will not be at home because I'm trying to make this shit happen for us. But when I come home, baby, don't stress me. Don't bust my balls. Just hold me down. That way I have the energy to do 10 times more every single added day.
But then you have to.
I don't expect you to work.
It's a two-way street.
Oh, but and this is why we come back to men are the prize, because as much as you need to bring that emotional and that like spiritual and like mental support and energy, a man cannot be fucking negative and pessimistic and be like a dickhead to you. He needs to bring that emotional, and like women seek that emotional comfort, knowing that like I could be vulnerable to my man. He will listen to when I'm venting, and I don't need him to find a solution. I just want to vent. I just want him to hear me out. If as a man you cannot do that, you're lacking. Yeah. So you need to get all these
but
little.
It's just then we have to set those expectations. Like there is within a certain range that I feel like personally women can be the prize throughout. Like we said, she could be up, she could be down. She's going to be in my opinion, she's going to be the prize. There's certain constraints that allow for men to be the prize. You understand what I'm saying? So here we have the entire spectrum where women can be the prize. Women are the ones usually being asked to be taken out, et cetera, et cetera. This, once you're in this range right here, within a financial, the shorter financial spectrum of what I'm referring to right now, is that's when this is the only range where men are the prize then, because they have money.
Why are you just focusing on the money? Because
that's the only thing that makes men the prize.
No.
Women offer so many more things, is what I'm saying. The support that you need, that one that you just referred to, the support that you just referred to that you needed when you can go out and you can be making millions of dollars and coming home to your woman who's the piece, who's taking care of everything else in your life and is holding you down. You need to be held down in order to go deal with what's going on out there.
No, because hold on. I said that's an asset. That's where you find a high value woman, because she can add on to what you're already supposed to be doing without a woman.
She's on a core function. Then.
No, because as a man right now, like, look, I've been in my two last relationships where, unfortunately, they're great people, and I'm not shading them. They're great individuals, but they weren't the type that understood that, like, okay, yo, I need to be his piece in order for him to do more.
But so when before
100%. Yeah, that's coming back down to compatibility. But I just think in general, yes and no, because in general, if you're someone that you want a man to support you and to be your security, but then you want him to stay at home and cuddle up, well, that's what it is. Yeah, from personal experience, it's like, oh, I'm not supposed to do 15 hours a day so I could bring back maybe a minimum of 10K a month to support us. Yeah. Like, no, you want me to be at home and change diapers and cuddle with you in front of Netflix and do this and do that. Look, I can't do that right now because someone needs to bring in the bread. So at the end of the day, it's like, you can't have it all. Yeah, you can't have it all. So it's like, if a woman, I feel like when a woman is high value, to my opinion, and once again, it's my opinion, I don't give a fuck what you think, but it's like, if you're able to understand, daddy has to go out and get it so I could live a relaxed life. Yeah. As long as I can live a relaxed life and I could provide that emotional support to him, I'm gonna let daddy go get it. Because by the time, if I could see daddy's vision, because I am the visionary, if I could see daddy's vision, then at least I know that at one point we'll be so good that now we're on a boat. Absolutely. Now we're in fucking St. Barth's or whatever. Like, we're just chilling. You know what I mean? Yeah. And at the end of the day, it's like a lot of women want this whole like, oh, I need him to be home. I need him to do this. I need him to, like, we're having kids now and it's like, yo, you expect me to be a stay-at-home mom too? Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
That's what I just said. Is that if she's doing that stay-at-home thing, then you guys both have your own roles.
100%. And you have to respect the gender. Exactly. Stay in your fucking lane and respect the gender roles. And like, look, a kid usually needs all that emotional support and everything, like that nurturing from a mother for the first 2 years. Once that little nigga's like 1 or 2, he can go to daycare. She can go to daycare. And then you have someone that you're paying monthly, and then the woman could go back to building her business and doing this and doing that. But there's this time period where you need to be patient, where you need to understand that, okay, this is where my high value man, my prize, is doing everything so I can take care of this. Yeah. You understand what I mean?
100%.
And that's all. Like, at the end of the day, it's, I don't know. I still, whatever. We're the prize. It is what it is.
Again, I'm not even going to say I disagree with you. I do think it's super dependent on the relationship, super dependent on the person, because I do think there's going to be situations where...
I just think it's so easy for women to just be like, and to be accepted and to be loved by a man when they come up to you and say, hey, I have nothing to offer, but this coochie's fire. I'm pretty. I'm loyal.
Hence the reason they're the prize. You're just going and saying what I'm
the prize to society's norm now. But in reality, if you look in depth of what a man has to offer and what a man puts on the line, we are the prize. Okay. So what? So your coochie that's gonna fade away when you're 50, that's gonna be flabby and like not that attractive, you're still the prize? When I'm 50 and all the money moves, when I'm 50 and all the money moves I've made and all the things I've done and the way I protected our family from being...
I'm not discounting that though. All I'm saying is that it's not all about the sex. It's not all about this. It's literally about the support that she's provided you with that whole time in order for you to get to that state, to that position.
But the thing is, and let me clarify something. A man needs to get to that state before he decides to settle down with a woman. I've made the mistake of thinking I was at that state, settling down, but I didn't even do half of the mission that I was supposed to accomplish. A man is supposed to achieve, a man is supposed to achieve what he needs to achieve in order to be able to be with a woman, and then.
No, I think that come up, that part where you are building is necessary.
No.
Not necessary, I wouldn't say necessary, but it's so, there's so much, Jay, imagine you could come home to, right now, to a high value woman that you deem a high value woman, that you come home, would you not think of her as the prize that you're coming home, you are able to work all day long, you are able to do everything you need to do, you are able to train clients, you're running around the city, you're doing everything you gotta do, and you can come home to a clean house, to a woman who supports you, who's taking care of everything else.
But I'm on the come up.
That's when you need her.
No.
Okay.
No, that's not when you need her, because hey, I have to.
Do you not know how much?
I have to heal my trauma. I have to be.
Okay, that's separate then. That's separate.
But that has to do, for any successful man, if you haven't dealt with what you've been through, if you haven't dealt with your emotions,
but that's applicable to anything. Like that's a very blanket statement. All I'm saying is that during the come up, during this journey part,
it would be amazing. Yes.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's crucial. I'm not saying it's
necessary.
It's not
crucial.
I'm saying having that added person to support you, having that person in your corner who will fight till the death for you, who would die for you, who would do anything for you, who would support you no matter what. Imagine having that person with you. You know someone's backing you. You know someone's in your corner no matter what move you make. Whether it's a business move, you're taking a risk, you're doing this, you're doing that, on top of any tangible type of support she's going to give you. The tangible type of support that I keep referring to, like the house, anything in the house, but also the moral support, the mental support that she's offering on this part of your journey, on your come up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
I totally
telling you,
agree.
baby, you're doing a good job. You're doing amazing. I support you. I'm really proud of you. You're doing a lot of good things.
It's just a man is supposed to achieve all of these things without a woman first. That's just what I believe.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? I just feel like a woman could be
I just think
a woman
such an
is
asset.
it's a big distraction to men, in a sense. And like, not saying that women are
then
bad.
you have the wrong girl then beside you. That if you're a distraction, if I'm with who I am with, I'm with Mehdi.
Yeah.
I am if I'm gonna support you no matter what. You're in school. I'm literally like.
Yeah, but you are rare. That's what I'm trying to explain. The majority, you are rare. But that's what I'm trying to get to, is that how many maybe in your circle, because you
run with the same with girls that are the same.
That are just like you, hustlers. But if you look at the majority of women, they're not like that.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. It's just that some of them are in their real nature, and you tapped in more to your masculinity in a sense. And that's fine. But the majority of women are not like that. The majority of men need to be like that, to be respected and to be able to open up doors in this world.
Yeah.
If you are not like that, it won't work.
Preach.
And it's accepted for women to be like that. And personally, I'm a millionaire. I'm gonna be filthy rich. I am filthy rich. So the girl that I'm with next, as we're building this, as we're doing all the moves we're making, girl, sit pretty. Get your nails done. Get your toes done. Like, sit pretty. I want you to be wise. I want to be able to have a profound conversation with you.
That's important.
But I don't need you to fucking. You see my hands? These are silly men. They're numb. Like, I'm supposed to get like scratched up. I'm supposed to come back with rough hands because I've been working hard
all day.
You're supposed to sit pretty and just be my peace.
Yeah.
You understand? Be my island. You know what I mean? So it's like, but it's accepted for women to be like that.
Means that they're the prize.
Oh my God, no. Anyways, yo, shout out. It's all good.
Okay, do you want to do a fun little segment?
Let's go.
Okay. Let's do this quick, fast.
Let's go.
Yeah. We'll just ask a few questions. Okay, so it's going to be who's the most likely to. These might be whack, but like I said, it's going to be fun. Okay. Should we do it without looking at each other?
Yeah, let's look at the camera.
Okay. And you just have to point to the person.
Yeah.
Okay? Right after I ask the question. Okay. Who is most likely to have the most children? Why do you think me?
Because I'm done. Yeah, but I'm done. And I know you want kids. I'm done.
Who is most likely to get away with murder? Your thumb was to me. Okay. Who is most likely to cheat on their fiance?
Are you pointing at me?
Of course.
I'm not pointing at no one. That's crazy.
Who's most likely to be late to their own wedding? Really?
I'm super punctual.
Today, bro. You were literally.
No, it's because I knew. I knew this nigga said 10:20, so I was like, I'm taking my time. I just didn't want to tell you.
Okay, who is This is going back. Who is most likely to marry a drug lord?
Oh, you.
Why me?
Because he's financially stable.
Oh, here, I just got the camera. The mic. I'm not even answering that. Who is most likely to have the most body count? 1,000%.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, I'll take that one. Who's most likely to get detained for harassing a policeman? Oh yeah, that's me. That is me.
Bro, I'm not. Yo, my hands are on the steering wheel. I got my card. I'm not moving.
Okay, let's do like 3 more and then we'll wrap it up.
I like these.
Who is most likely to be very sensitive? But like, not always, but yeah, I'll give myself that one. Who is most likely to be insecure?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Who's most likely to be the richest? That's gonna be us together.
Yo.
Yeah. We only up and up.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay.
That was dope. I like those. We need to do this more
It's
often.
fun.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to try a threesome? Okay. That was a fun way to end it because we were talking about roles, I guess. And yeah, that was fun.
All right, guys. So just to wrap it up,
Don't
women
say
are the
that.
prize.
Women are the-
Men are the prize.
Nope. Let's just end it like that.
No. Because, whatever. It is what it is. You know what? Drop in the comments. Let us know what you think. And maybe we'll share it another time. Maybe we'll post it. But subscribe.
I think we should post this on like the Q&A that we do.
On the stories.
On the stories.
Yes,
because I
yes.
think a lot of people, but I honestly think, and I'm okay with this, I do think women are the prize, but I opened with that I do think there's a lot of value in the equality of it. And I'm not just saying that to be politically correct. Again, it's just because I'm referring to my own relationship and I just see Mehdi as the prize. Like, again, he's a gift to me. He's everything.
But I'm
And he
saying,
does
yeah,
everything.
but
I
gift.
don't have to get back
Get
into it. You don't have to
no,
back
get
into
the
it.
love out of this, just in general. What do you have to offer? What do he has to offer?
He's got money to offer. Women have a lot more to offer.
Bro,
and that's the end of the episode.
No, he has to fight. Get out of here.
Okay.
You know
Drop
what?
it in the comments. See you
Deuces.
both.